Well, howdy do, ladies and gentlemen. Never introed like that before, and will never do so again. Welcome to VRML Channel 2. How are you? We've got ourselves Anomaly, we've got Aurora, you got Palidore in the cast and the cameras, and you got a very full night of games on this Sunday. We got Channel 1, we got Channel 2, we got Channel 3. You got a little bit of everything on everything and everywhere, so with that, these teams readying up here. Hello to everyone in the chat there. See Omni and Bartstar, Newt. The name is Frick, what a name that is. And Fontac, Nets of the East. Good to have Fontac in the chat as well. See the Law Dash, the Law who we may be seeing in about an hour from now, I do believe. Also here on this channel. And, whoa, even a wild Ochoa has appeared. That is some sealable pogs indeed. How's it going? Great to see you. The King Gorillas, I believe, will be on Channel 1 in an hour from now. But glad to have Ochoa here a little early just to say Palidore in all caps. That's what I live for. If only because it rhymes. That said, Original also in the chat. And, alright, a new game, an original game, if you will, about to start between these two very, very talented teams. So first round about to be underway. So let's get going. As I try to soothe the stream here tonight. So round one, it's launch and it's Saluda getting stunned by Chocolate. Anomaly on orange with Acorn Chocolate, Sweet Tooth -0, and trying to break this 0 points and get their first couple if they can. Meanwhile on blue team, we've got Steel Skydiver, we've got Caesar, Saluna, and Moonface. My oh my, very familiar face from all these players. Faces, I suppose, unless they share a single face. Not the case, though, as Acorn tries to make a play over to the opposite side. Sweet Tooth, though, will struggle to collect that at first. And Titan. How could I miss a Titan? I mean, it's in your name. Practically impossible to ignore. Welcome to the chat, and right now, welcoming themselves to a goal! Moonface, shooting it from the moon, and Steel very excited about that, clearly. I will never not notice you. Except sometimes that's not true. Because sometimes chat is seriously busy, and then I miss things. Hence why on Channel 1 at least we implemented all those new channel rewards. Hate to inform Ochoa, there is no Gopnik redemption on Channel 1. I would if I could, but there are other cool redemptions in any case. Such as Word Sneak. I'm looking forward to having some fun with that. Can make the casters sneak in certain phrases and words throughout their cast. In any case, Sweet Tooth with the disc up top and barely squeezes it to Chocolate. Chocolate getting stolen from, though. Saluna, the absolute thief. And over to the midfield, some nice leeches going from -0. Is going to meet Moonface halfway, and Moonface almost made a gorgeous play on that goal, but unable to convert on it. So back to Chocolate and back to Steel Sky. So write that one off. I guess it's going to be a fence and a 2-point shot from Saluna, 22, and that is too true to the name. But yeah, you guys have a lot of options today. I mean, Sunday is always pretty packed in terms of games. Then again, every day is pretty much packed in terms of matches. But with that, you got Illuma Duty and Redshift over on Channel 1, casted by Sir Dimwee right around now, I do believe. On Channel 3, you've got Mini Hat, Heck, Glean, and Doc Education, so big smattering of our new casters this season, getting some casts in with Corrosion and Carbon on that channel. So wherever you are, live, in VOD, or whatever, VRML is in vogue, and I'm glad that we get to stream these here tonight. A lot of participation, both in teams and casters. Gotta love it. Makes Adore happy. So over to the tunnel, going to be taken by Saluna. Saluna being stunned out, though, by Chocolate and Coat. And down the lane, it's Moonface taking it away. So now it's a deep heave that's picked off by Negative. And by Moonface now. So Aurora with an opportunity, yet again, to score. Now, we've seen Anomaly in recent weeks. In fact, personally, I've seen Anomaly in Arena scrim them once upon a time, like a month ago. That said, oh, a big goal saved by -0. Definitely a net positive for his team. Great grab. Now, can they get it going is the question. Looks like it might be the case. You might have heard a million stuns going out. A big clear, the boost, and maybe a deuce. It's Sweet Tooth and going for the goal. And after a lot of hesitation found the right place. Dared the goalie to kind of dive out, didn't do it, and just got the goal. Had to work hard for it. Supersonic asking how you can apply forecasting. Go to the Echo VRML Discord, check the announcements channel, and scroll up a lot. It's there, it just might take a little scrolling. I think it's also on the VRML Echo Arena homepage. If you go there and scroll a bit, may or may not be there. Sorry, I can't be more specific, but, you know, casting. So anyways, over here, taken by Moonface. Moonface over to the midfield. There's Steel Sky. Steel Sky waiting and sending to Moon. Moonface over to Caesar, and Caesar right in that bottom corner. Not exactly in the pocket, but between two pockets. A tale of two pockets.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
If we were animals, we would have a tail between two pockets. Shower thought. In any case, off it goes. 7-2, 5 minutes left in this first round, just about, so halfway. And Chocolate evading Moonface, or at least attempting to. As Acorn, well, having it snagged out there. So Saluna with a recovery and over to the midfield, going to pass it off to Moonface. Moonface going for perhaps that cloud shot, slightly off the mark. So with that, another take back by Acorn and Anomaly. And they're trying to, well, let it be, but Sweet Tooth having some trouble there with Moonface and manages to squeak away just a little bit as Chocolate being contested by Caesar on this cut. Nonetheless, though, it's gonna be a one-on-one. Acorn, but Steel Skydiver. The denial. Been a while since I've been able to say that, if only because it's been a week since I've casted these teams. Actually, I think it's my first cast for Aurora on that note, but in any case, great to see. Steel Sky just doing the dirty work inside the goal. That said, Saluna gonna slap that out there into the midfield. Sweet Tooth and -0 in the back line, but Moonface does get there first. A tough angle from that bottom mail slot. I don't know that this is really a mail slot. There's no slot from the bottom, so it's more like a mail box. I don't know. Either way, coming up here on the front line, recovering is Steel Sky and trying to get that out of there to the side. Passing it right back. Some good coverage there from Acorn, but it will be better passing and execution on that passing, as I say in that and Caster's curse it, from Aurora, so it was until it wasn't, but nonetheless, it's back to Chocolate. Maybe, no, not the case, as Saluna takes it again. This time a shot from Caesar! And all the way from Rome! He got that in. How about it? Beautiful shot from Caesar and Saluna, that assist. Just finding, oh, timeout, apparently. Finding a timeout. Shot so hard that he hit the podium somehow. Well, there you have it. Not sure who called it, but will be a pause here with 3:15 left in the first round. Well, in the meantime, gives me some Tony time to say hi to everyone in the chat. Hey, Tony. Hey, again to Omni and Bartstar and Frick. Frickin' awesome match, I must say. Kind of sad that I don't have the channel redemption points here. This would be a very good time for it. Oh, yeah. I can also activate this maybe mellow music. I don't actually know what track plays here, but there. Give you something to listen to besides me. So Fast Furious also stopping by. Hello. How you doing? Omniq asking... by the way, if I'm saying your name wrong, please correct me. What's your name? Can someone tell me? Whose name? My name? Palidore. Most days. Palidore. And look at this, we are back into the match. 3 minutes left here in the first round. -0 to Choco. Choco leaving it somehow to Sweet Tooth. That was very narrowly avoided on that grab, so we'll just be a one-on-one. Great placement at the top pocket. Sweet Tooth drops it. 6-point differential here. Joust advantage going back the way of Aurora off of that sweet Anomaly score.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And yeah, hello, Omni. Ochoa say, well, I can't repeat the emoji, but oh, do I concur. Anyone who watched last season knows my internet issues were because of that very provider in your emoji. Anyway, Moonface with the disc is going to face off against Negative, but a pass off instead, and right into the goal as Negative was stunned by, I believe, Moonface. So Moonface assisting in more ways than one, and they're up triple on the digits, 12-4. That was great team play. Yeah, absolutely. See Tony appreciating that, and Burnsy, hello, one of our chat mods, one of our league mods, and mod gods. In any case, over to Acorn to Choco, Chocolate over to, well, the Nuggets. So Chocolate Nuggets, not what you want to see, at least not in the context of the arena. Now, in the context of my dessert, I'd love to see that, but not so at the moment, as -0 gets it to Choco. Sweet Tooth the cuts, and oh, the swing around dunk, that really evasive maneuver, slippery like an eel, and they get themselves their 6th point here. That was lovely. Newt asking, is that Anomaly's fabled shovel rollout? Haven't heard of that one, but I'll keep an eye out for it. So, to Saluna back out to Caesar. Caesar driving it in on Negative, up high, Moonface just evading his hands right past the fingertips. Will be taken by, well, let's see here. Steel Sky, it looks like, actually, as Sweet Tooth is there in the area to contest. A quick slap over. You can see Sweet Tooth trying to play it disciplined and wasn't trying to dive too hard, but just trying to contest those passes. As Saluna now finds Caesar. Good pass, good finish, and -0 almost had the save. It looked like it turned orange just as it went in. But alas, turned orange right through the door hinge. That's like the only thing that actually rhymes with it, but that said, they get the goal. Caesar not happy about it, and he says, "Et tu, brute," as that score goes in. Actually, I think I misspoke. Caesar would be very happy about that, because it was their score. Anyways, whatever. I'm not perfect, but right here, that's a perfect pass, but an even better save. Steel Sky, the man of steel, that is out of there. The man of saves at that. To the left lane, nonetheless. It's going to be snagged out here with maybe an open goal. Don't give that up. Not to Saluna. 17-6. Time is up. First round is in the books. So as we head to the stat screen, courtesy of IgniteVR.gg, providing those statistical overlays that we love oh so very much. Gonna check out your comments over there in the chat, see what I missed or if anyone's making fun of me yet. Burnsy, give me a shout out. Didn't I already do that? I gave you 2 shout outs. Now you owe me a soda or something. Shout out to Burnsy, of course. Steel cracked out of his mind. Well, the last thing you want in terms of a good foundation is cracked steel, so I don't know about that. But steel, definitely popping off. Then again, you don't want your steel popping off either. Forget it. Never mind. Point is, steel. Some good saves, of course. Burnsy complimenting the logos there of Aurora, and saw someone earlier saying both teams here with some excellent logos, and I do concur. They do indeed stand out. And as I have said in recent casts, I think it's almost a unspoken requirement. If you're to be a good team, you must have a good logo. Because look at it. All the good teams, they have good logos. Coincidence? Probably, but also not. Alright, so round 2 of this match. About to start. And I didn't have the channel rewards activated, so I wasn't reminded to take a drink, and now my throat is simply dry. So inconvenient, but Steel Sky, a very convenient disc floating his way as it gets slung now by Moonface, just kind of backhanded it with a defender nearby the area as it's snagged out by Sweet, and Acorn now. A Sweet Acorn at that as the stacks go for -0 Chocolate. They're going to try and meet that disc, and it looks like they just may because Aurora did all get back into the goal. That said, a good dive from Caesar, not giving any time to work with on the recipient of that pass, and now it's going to result in, well, that. I couldn't even tell if Sweet Tooth was looking when that catch happened, but he got the disc nonetheless, and Steel Sky with it. A couple fakes before looking for a bounce. Now that's gonna go low, go high, and right by Caesar. Kind of inverted awkwardly, trying to turn into maybe a pass, but we'll send it out to Steel. Steel over to the shoulder. Caesar now finding the one open pass they had available. But that said, a rough roll, and that's gonna be rolling right up the rim like a Tim Horton. That's right, a Tim Horton. Now, in the meantime, other end of the floor, Boost getting back as Saluna takes that, sends it through. Now, Moonface and Saluna stacking in, and everyone overshooting the disc once, twice, and 3 times even as Sweet Tooth sends it left side. Now, over to the open goal. Oh, the opportunity lost. Paradise lost. Chocolate, though, trying to make the most of it, and no, Steel will save it, of course, and maybe again as Steel gets that, snags it, and sends it out. So tough goings to start off this second round, but neither team able to score. We're 2 minutes into round 2. Let's see, however, the persistence. Oh, the pass! And I am very insistent that was a commendable goal. Lovely, lovely. I'm a fan.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Really a fan of those fun tactics we're seeing from Anomaly here. Steel Sky on the rollout. Also being complimented in there by Burnsy on improving his overall game. Yeah, I've gotten the chance to play some private matches with Steel Sky in the off season. Dude's a baller, or a discer, or something. Maybe just the mister, I don't know. But not missing that catch, actually, was Aurora, but they're going to get that as Caesar scans the situation. Acorn kind of in the area. The midline contested by Sweet Tooth as well, so needs to be very, very careful as they get it over to Steel. Steel right back to Caesar, finding himself open on the wall, now trying to pin it across to the opposite pack, and it'll be Saluna to the back as Moonface on that attack, but now it's off track, and Sweet Tooth, well, that is out of there, and now the clear. Game of boosts, game of brawls, kind of either or. You can see brawls in one end, now boosts on the other end. Sweet Tooth going up on the defense here, looking for something, but just had no one available on the passing options because everyone was just hung back in the orange zone. With that, though, that's going to be a clear deep into the orange, and, well, secured by Sweet. So all the meanwhile, Chocolate with the disc. And scanning once more, waiting for the stack to arrive. There they are. And off the backboard, kind of got stuck in between maybe whether that was a pass or a shot. But either way, that is a hot potato fling to the opposite side. No one else able to meet it quite yet, but -0 is there. To the wedge now. All right, so yeah, last game. Look at that. It was 17-6. As now maybe the first points sticks for Steel Sky. So 1 point advantage now for Aurora. But as I was saying, the first round was 17-6 in favor of Aurora. And look at this, we're already nearly halfway through, and only 5 combined points between both of these teams. So you talk about that shift in pace, well, exemplified here in round 2 so far. And that definitely is something that happens in these games. You know, round to round makes a big difference. As a big pass. Oh, and the authoritative dunk. Sweet Tooth. So 4-3, 1 point lead right back to Anomaly. And yeah, 25 meters per second at that. So, like I said, that was an authoritative dunk and definitely stamping his name into the goal with some sheer force from that dunk. With that, though, Moonface to Steel. Steel trying to evade the stack from Chocolate and Sweet Tooth. They're going to really quickly gather themselves as Moonface goes off the backboard, but -0. So for as great as Steel Sky's been in that goal, -0 doing much of the same for Anomaly here. Now Steel looking to deal over to the pack. And then right back to the opposite pack. Moonface. You can see the convergence. Oh, and now a spin shot, Steel. Some molten steel, because that was hot. 1 point advantage now for Aurora. Whew. It was gross, wicked, nasty. All of the adjectives. Exactly, Tony. So 4-14 left in this one, and exchanging leads, it seems, for both these teams. But boy, am I glad that we got into this match, because it is competitive, especially in this second round, as Acorn sends it across. Beautiful short-range passing, just very calculated, patient. That said, so was Moonface, making a moon of that face, leaving a crater after the brawl. That said, past the equator of the arena, and back through mid again. So some ping-pong possessions as it gets to Chaco. And Chaco with the very, very close pass to Sweet Tooth, but beyond the grasp and into Saluna's arms. Now Saluna trying to do some great harm, but no, that is off rebound now to -0. So as it gets passed off to Sweet here, Sweet looking for that corner shot perhaps, but Steel is in the area. And yeah, again, really close game. Anomaly needing to score, though. They want to force a round 3 here in the next few minutes. So let's see. They've got a chance to play some defense, and it's going to be Chocolate with a recovery, barely, but not for too long. There's Saluna with a strong arm. A brawl in a saloon, never heard of such a thing, but finding all the room in the world for a clear as it goes to the blue side. So as you can see, a lot of brawls here. Caesar and Moonface really trying to stop Acorn and Negative. And that buys some time at the very least for Aurora, well, to get a handle on the disc, but not for too long. Sweet Tooth right back at him, and right back at the attack. Saluna couldn't get rid of it. Oh, but does at the last second. My goodness. Bunny hopping along the way as if to encourage the disc to leave the mitts. As Negative, there are some big oven mitts being stunned and now scored. Saluna the save, clear, the dunk. And building themselves a 3-point advantage with 2:14 left in round 2.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And yeah, these teams right here in the Diamond Division, as chat mentioning though, definitely going to be contesting that Master spot. Of course, the top 10 teams in North America and Europe in the Master Division, all on their own. But of course, every 5-week cycle, gonna have to, the top Diamond teams, along with the bottom Master teams, are gonna have to fight to secure or procure some new positions, as that is almost in position for a score. So that said, yeah, Aurora and Anomaly definitely going to be two big threats in Master League this season, without a doubt. Steel Sky with, oh no, the shot! Oh, that is very tough. It turned into a 2-pointer, so it was sort of grabbed, but my goodness, what happened there? Wow, that is unusual, but that is also super tough for Anomaly, because now they have to score a lot more of the pass, not able to squeeze through that barrier, getting knocked aside. So playing on their heels now is Anomaly. For them, they just got to put that last play behind them, because as tough as it was, they still have 48 seconds, which means with a 5-point disadvantage, they're still in it if they can act fast. That said, fast is the name of the game for this team on Anomaly. So if anyone could do it, it's them. I mean, that passing execution was gorgeous. The finish is there. They're within 3. They're still in this game, and they're going to need to be quicker than ever if they want to cause a turnover and score really soon. Need this win in order to force that 3rd round. But that was some just picture perfect and indeed masterclass passing without a doubt that we just saw. But now it comes down to this crunch. Let's see that sack, that boosted player just off. So now on the other end of things, going to be taken there. So maybe keeping him alive. Only 7 seconds left though as it goes into the bottom of the trench. And with one more retention, collection, and send out, that will do it. Oh man, almost. But not quite, and with that, Aurora in 2 rounds takes this victory by 3. Very narrowly avoiding that potential stack into the 3 from Anomaly. So definitely a really awesome performance from both teams. The plays were awesome, the speed was blazing as ever always. And some of that pass work was just, was delightful. Love it. But that said, that will be the series. And Here are your stats again, courtesy of Ignite. Great game, says Burnsy, Titan, Netmaster, Flare, Tony, and Original, Fontac, Newt. Everyone appreciating that for sure. Tough ending indeed for Anomaly there. But like you guys said, both of these teams I would not at all be surprised to see in Master Division at some point in this 5-month-long season. I mean, you know, it's obvious these players, these teams, putting in the work in the off season, and absolutely can't wait to see more from them. On that note, too, glad I got to cast this match, and it was well, partial courtesy thanks to Steel Skydiver, because Steel on Channel 1 redeemed the 15,000 channel points reward, which is to say, if you redeem that reward, you get to get one of your matches casted, upcoming matches casted. Obviously, we cast a lot as it is. I mean, all 3 channels on VRML right now currently filled, but that said, yeah, you know, with 240 teams now, schedules are busy. So hey, if there are people who are viewing VRML a lot and supporting it, you can also get your matches casted guaranteed just by redeeming some rewards. So, you know, Steel courtesy of that one, but yeah, great stuff. Glad we got to stream that match. In terms of other matches tonight, once again, all 3 channels are pretty full this evening, because over on Channel 3 it was Corrosion versus Carbon, and on Channel 1 is Illumiduty and Redshift. They all started at the top of this hour, so they may or may not be ended right about now. But that said, in half an hour from now on Channel 1, you will have Kangorillas versus 4 Kings, another Master Tier matchup, casted by Dimweek, Caption, and Minihat. Meanwhile, on Channel 2 here, I will be back for Redshift versus Project Mayhem, another masterclass game that we're going to soon see, and we see some of their players even in the Twitch chat throughout this stream. And then on Channel 3 will be Aurora again, this time facing off against Ignite, and that's going to be casted by Wonder T-Man, Glean, and Heck. So like I said, you got some choices, for sure. Yeah, but anyway, until then, half an hour from now, I'm going to go check the other channels. Apparently Channel 3 is still going on, maybe Raid or something, but until half an hour from now, I've been Palidore. Thanks, guys, for watching and supporting. And yeah, be happy, healthy, safe, and good to each other, and I'll Steel Skydive you real soon.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.